Okay. Hello, Chickers, and welcome back to Nerdy Chic Universe. And today I have another video for you.
Zero faces.
It's, I know it's the day before MegaCon, but apparently there was a tag video going around lately, and it has to deal with using makeup that you once loved that you haven't given it enough love to. So do a full face of that. Basically, I pretty much haven't given enough love to most of my palettes, so why not try it out? And the guy that I saw him do it said, I tag anybody who watches it, so, you know, this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Gonna put up my bangs. Unfortunately, I don't have my NYX Control Freak brow gel at the moment because I'm using a different one by Brow Gal, and I need to get a baby wipe. Don't mind me, I like the smell of these things. And my brush. Where's that brush roll? Yeah. Brushes. There we go. I'm using one of my brush kits from Amazon. I'm using the 24 brush set because I was using it when I was with my gal pals on Friday. So why not? And I like how soft the brushes are. So, yep. Okay, brows first. Where is that brow brush? I believe this is it. Yep. This is it. Okay, gonna go through my brows. I just plucked them yesterday because they were like having weird hairs acting like weeds in my brows. I think ever since I started taking biotin, they keep on growing like crazy. Well, that goes the same way with my hairs on my chin. So, did that. Well, to tell you the truth, guys, I just tossed out that L'Oreal foundation that I used to use as eye primer because my eyes were getting watery due to it, and it wasn't doing so well. It went the same way with the MAC foundation that I used in the Smashbox BB cream. I guess my eyes are too sensitive for that way, so I bought my favorite Maybelline Master Prime eye primer. Yay! I love this stuff. I like it more than the e.l.f. one. Yeah, the e.l.f. one. Because I don't know why. I don't get enough product out of that little one. And it runs out so fast. Gonna rub it in. Rub it in. I was happy that Maybelline made this stuff because when I first started getting into makeup, Wet n Wild and Maybelline were the two brands I went to start off with makeup. I went for the lip stuff. And put a little bit more. I want my shadows to pop. Okay, gonna set that primer with a new eyeshadow to set with. Because I finished Bone by Hikari. Found it. It's by Maybelline and it's from their Monos collection. And it's called Vanilla. I miss using Maybelline shadows a lot. Because that was also the first brand I got into the eyeshadow through. Well, mostly Rimmel, but they don't sell the trios anymore. That makes me sad. So Maybelline was like my favorite one of all. I think most of the time now Maybelline's shadow formula, from what I'm hearing, is okay, like not everybody's favorite, but their lip products are amazing still. Heck, I'm gonna be using Sapphire Siren when I do my cat persona tomorrow for MegaCon Day 1, or shall I say half day, even though I wish it was all day though. What can you do? And it's like day 1 of Ranger Stop. It started at 4 in the afternoon, which was a interesting day. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to MegaCon, gonna have a day. Gonna have the weekend. Okay, the eyeshadow that
Zero Faces.
The palette that I haven't been given much love to is Urban Decay's Smoked palette. This one was put on sale back in 2014. Yeah, 2014. And it was sold at half price through Ulta, I believe Sephora, and the Urban Decay website. And this eyeshadow palette really got me into Urban Decay stuff. Well, also the Perversion mascara that I tried through their through Ipsy. But this palette was the one that got me into the shadows. I was kind of late to the game because I couldn't afford the naked palettes, but I know one of them is going to be probably on my Christmas list this year. I really want to get one of them, even though I had the revealed palettes, but still I want to get the naked palettes at least. And let's see what kind of look I'll come up with. Gonna use the very last shade to define my lids, because In the Wild palettes, you have the Diviner, Crease, Lid, and Brow Shades, and that's how they kind of carved out the shadows to be. So I'm defining the lid with this shade. I need to give this palette a little bit more love, even if it is discontinued. Same with the ammo. And the Gwen Stefani palette. Even though that was more limited edition, the good thing was at least I got that on sale last summer. It's a very pretty palette. But of course I do fall upon all my drugstore loves. Gonna take this shade over here into my crease. Feels so good to have a smoky eye again. Well, even though I tend to do a lot of smoky looks, because I love them so much. But at the same time, I'm like, there are times when I want to branch back to my neutral and purple looks. If you're wondering what I'm doing as cosplay for this mega, well, let's see. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the cat persona, as in ears, tail, my bell collar, and of course going to be wearing my fairy tale logo necklace, since I do love my fairy tale. And going to be taking this for my brow. I'm gonna be wearing one of my Marvel shirts and my Harley Quinn goggles. I know it sounds bad to mix the two, faces. But you know me and Harley Quinn, the animated and comic book version's not what they did for Suicide Squad. I'm sorry. Margot Robbie, I'm not bashing her as an actress, but I've seen the clips and I don't know. I can't really handle the live action version. Sorry to say, DC, you need to work on your movies a little bit more. Okay, for eyeliner. I haven't given much love to my smoky liner from Hot Topic, if I could get it out. Here it is. But anyways, rest of my cosplays. I need to try to find my Doctor Who 10th Doctor dress. Because it makes sense since they had the companions from Doctor Who. Two of them, like Clara and Rory, which he's also Captain Rick Hunter on Legends of Tomorrow, which I'm hoping I'll meet both of them, because I love Doctor Who, and to me, Clara's death was kind of weak, and how the Doctor took it was also kind of bad. I'm like, okay. Yeah, to me, season 9 was the weaker of the new seasons for the 12th, in my opinion. Because this season has started off pretty strong. I'm not lying. But anyways, hoping I get to meet those two. I'm also wearing my Sailor Moon brooch to represent Sailor Moon, because Friday through Sunday they're going to have Katie Griffin, Susan Roman, and Linda Ballantyne, who were voices in the original Deke dub. And also going to be carrying Dr. Hooves around, because I have that plushie. Saturday, that's when Peekabell Q is going to have her photo shoot for all the Pokemon cosplayers. So I'm going to be wearing my Pokemon Ranger Link outfit. I'm trying to get Gondrus to bring his steel-toed boots so I could
Facebook.
use them.
Les Marie Velez edited a photo in CFSA Lands at MegaCon Orlando 2017.
Okay, way to go, Facebook. Ignore that. Let's see if it's still recording.
Viewfinder. Image. 18 minutes. 10 seconds. 18 minutes. Viewfinder. Stop recording video. Button.
Good, it's still recording. Okay, I'm using one of my Rimmel mascaras since I haven't been giving the much love. Rimmel always seems to have really good formulas, and I haven't been giving them much love for most of their stuff lately. I need to get back into using them because last month I was kind of on a new makeup kick ever since I got my anniversary gifts from MAC. And got the Provocalypse in Berry Seduction, because I couldn't find Kiss Me You Fool. I need to get Kiss Fatale, because what if I want to do my Ice Trainer cosplay again in the future, and those liquid lipsticks stay on. But anyways, back to cosplay. I'm not sure what to do for Sunday, though. I'm not sure if I want to go in my street clothes or do the cat thing again, or bring my original Pokemon Ranger cosplay back. I'm not sure if I still have my bandana that I usually use. Or take the water trainer with me. Because Gondress did say I did that one pretty well. Or I could do Pastel Goth and go around with that. Wear my skull and crossbones fedora. And my ice blue wig for that. Yeah, the Pastel Goth look with the blue look. I'm not sure what to do on Sunday. Okay, for the fizz, where is it? Of course, my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. I love this stuff. I'm thinking of redoing my Ride or Die makeup tag because change some stuff. Or I could do like a video of my favorites at the moment. I don't know. Just stay tuned. If I do it on here, then you'll see it. If I do it on WordPress, follow there. Follow my WordPress blog, and also make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Give us some love. Yeah, this stuff is on its last legs in this little pot of primer. Let's see. Next, I'll be using the Clear Complexion Concealer by Braveheart by Almay. Braveheart. Yeah, sorry if I'm not in it, guys. Some drama took place. I don't want to get into too many details, but anyways, Almay has been my ride or die makeup brand because it's great for people with sensitive skin. I know people say Physicians Formula was meant for that, but I tried Physicians Formula, didn't like it as much, went back to Almay, and blendy, 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 blendy. Now, forehead, major real estate. On my face. I'm hoping I don't get a major gash in my forehead from wearing a wig wig cap. That's why I'm not doing the wigs on Thursday and Friday. Sorry, I'm just used to conventions being a 3-day thing. And as in Friday through Saturday. I mean, Friday through Sunday. Sorry. Okay, but back to that. I'm just used to it being Friday through Sunday. Even though AFO does events on Thursday nights. For anybody who has a VIP pass that's staying at the hotel. And we did that like 2011, 2012. Well, 2011 was because Gondress was part of the roleplay that Man wrote that year. Was really well written. So, anyways, yep.
One face, small face,
But
face knit, 0 faces.
Cool thing tomorrow, at least, they have panels to take a look at, because definitely going to the Brina Palencia Q&A and Stan Lee's Q&A, because we really want to interview Stan Lee, but we couldn't. They didn't approve us for any interviews. Using my CoverGirl concealer, and I'm bummed about that, because as you guys know, interviews have been our big thing, and we posted it here on YouTube because we started doing it back in 2014 with the videos after Troy Baker's interview being like essay, question, long answers. And I used to transcribe them. And it's like, okay, there has to be an easier way. So video was our thing. And our first video interview was a 2-parter, and that was with Eric Stewart. And out of those interviews that were popular was, of course, Damian Clark's. Okay, next is my foundation, and of course, you know, I use my Almay foundation in warm. Again, Almay was also my slow evolution into face makeup. I use the Smart Shade powder because I ended up with a bad scratch on this side of the face. I don't know what happened, but I had like a bad scab, and one of my classmates was like, "Are you okay? What happened to your face?" So I had to start wearing concealer or a powder, so I started using Almay, and I love using them ever since. Gonna be using one pump of this foundation brush. Holy moly, it's still soft. Blendy, blendy, blendy on the forehead, because I usually do the finger thing to make where I put the foundation in the cup, the little dip bowl. So yeah, I wasn't, again, like in high school, didn't put that, doesn't feel like I put much, but I'm feeling like I'm putting something on my face. I think it's the brush likes to soak up my stuff, but blends pretty well. There we go. There's the foundation. But Smart Shade, it was the easiest thing for me because, you know, being visually impaired, you don't. There are times when you can't see the color of your skin if you have no central vision like me. And it's hard for me to know which color is what. Because, for instance, if I'm looking at a yellow shirt, it will look white in my eyes. If I see a dark blue shirt, it'll look like black to me. So I do have color blindness. Which I believe that's one of the other symptoms that you get early on. Because I had a problem with that when I was in art class. It's like, go figure, blind person in the art class, but I had vision back then, back in high school. But still, I was kind of colorblind. Again, I said it was hard for me to know which shade is which, so that's why all the thanks to the help from the lady in Target that helped me out with the Rimmel trio back when she's like, yeah, you're more of a light medium because I'm like warm toned skin. And I'm like warmer than one of my friends since she's like darker skin than me because of her Middle Eastern background. So I'm slightly warmer and I'm not putting any
One face, zero
body
faces.
down, by the way, because my friends are multicultural. Anyways, my skin is like a warm tone. It was hard to match me with that L'Oreal foundation that I used on my lids for a little while. It turned my skin yellow, and I had to go and get my favorite Almay foundation again. So, back in the belt. Now, powder. Yeah, I kind of changed back to change the formatting of the makeup because of last Friday, since we were helping someone get into makeup a little bit more. Because she was new into it, and we started off with face to help her guide through everything. Okay, powder. Ugh, I swear this brush is wobbly. This powder brush is so soft. Yeah, I kind of changed it up. Like, set. And this is the Almay Clear Complexion Press Powder. Since they changed up the packaging by the looks of it, now instead of the rectangle, now it's a circle. I don't know why, but I did like the rectangle a lot more because I could fit the brush into the pan a lot better. I'm like, why, Almay? But back to the Smart Shade, this is how the Smart Shade also looked like in light medium. But back to shades of skin. Interesting part when I went to MAC, because they were like, oh, you could get a free sample of this new foundation that we're selling. And I'm like, okay, why not? Take a nice little try. I was more of a medium skin tone than their stuff, so I didn't want to use it on my skin. But that stuff was so moussey though. Like it dripped. Okay. Blush. Now I have a Milani blush. Because I haven't used Milani blushes.
0 faces.
Blushes in a very long time. Oh, found it. This is the blush in Berry Amore. I used this in 4-hour Valentine's Day. I love the Milani Baked blushes. I haven't used it in so long. You have to be careful with this. Because you could go a little bit overboard.
1 face, small face, 1 face, small face, face knit, 1 face, 0 faces.
Because these are pigmented. Like, so pigmented that it's not even funny.
1 face, small face, 0 faces.
And finally, for highlighter brush, let's see
1 face,
what
small
highlighter
face,
I
face
haven't
knit,
been
0
giving
faces.
much love to. Hey, Electric Slide by ColourPop. These are so pretty. Well, I haven't gotten any more lately, but I was meaning to get them. I got this through the Christmas collection for, was it 2015? Yes, 2015's Christmas collection. And that's how I tried ColourPop for my first time. If you never tried ColourPop, oh, you should. They have pressed powdered shadows now. I could not stop using this for an entire week, so you have to pretty much keep my little Z palette away from me.
1 face, small face, face knit top edge, 0 faces.
And that is about it for this entire look. I need to give some of these makeup items a little more love. And I was glad to do this kind of tag. Oh, I need to blend my cheeks. My little cheeky cheeks. Well, oh right, I forgot about lips. I had to get my makeup bag. Yeah. It's where I had my little brush. I used to blend. I knew I have it here somewhere. Oh, found it. It was hiding underneath my mascaras. Yeah, because I don't have a space.
One face, small face, face near top edge. 0 faces.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get my makeup bag with the lip product that I haven't been given much love for a long while. I didn't set my under eyes with my e.l.f. setting powder. Let me use my fingers real quick. Not sanitary, but what can you do? Hey, I made a decent dent in this thing. I never thought of that. I gotta make sure tomorrow when I do my makeup, I don't forget.
0 faces.
If you're wondering what kind of makeup I'm gonna be using, I'm thinking of going with... I'm still going with the blue eye look. I gotta find... I'm not sure if I want to use Midnight Blue by L'Oreal or any other blue thing. Hold on. Lip balm. I love using lip smackers. I can't help it. And the lip gloss I'm using is Baby's Breath by Flower from Berry Amore's makeup line. And I haven't given this one much love either. It's a pretty lip gloss. When Flower first came out, I was pretty much big into it, and then everything else came out. Thank you, Wayne Goss, for that video about hoarding. So that's the look. I think I like this tag a lot because you get back into the makeup products that you haven't used in so long and you pretty much rediscover your entire drawer. I know cluttering kind of does the same thing, but you throw a lot of stuff away. But at the same time, you're pretty much getting to use some of the stuff that you put at the bottom of the drawer. All I have to say is I do miss using the Urban Decay Smoked palette, which apparently became the Naked Smoky palette, which I do have. I haven't touched that either. I have an idea. If you guys want to see me use any palettes that I haven't been using lately, just comment down below, because I have pretty much stuff from Too Faced. I know I'm still on the fence about them, as usual. Too Faced, Urban Decay, like I have the Ammo palette, the Naked Smoky, the Gwen Stefani. If you guys want to see that, I have e.l.f., I have Maybelline. Well, two things by Maybelline. I have the balm, like 2 pallets by The Balm, 2 by Pacifica, and a few others.
One face, small,
So
0 faces.
just comment down below. I'll be doing something new for the MegaCon videos, kind of like a follow me around since I do have my phone. Definitely going to get panels up for video. I'm going to try to ask some of the questions I usually ask during interviews for some of these people. I know I want to ask Stan Lee about his favorite Marvel movie cameo, because I want to see if it's either the outtake from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 or a different movie. If you're wondering what was my favorite Stan Lee cameo, it would have to be the one in Thor and Guardians 2. Thor is when he tried taking the hammer out of the ground with a tow truck, like with a truck with like chains and everything, and pretty much couldn't do it, caused him to crash, and he's like, did I get it? Like in a southern accent, like something like that. I like that cameo, and if you haven't seen Guardians 2, I highly recommend it, because if you're in town, we do have the AMC in Universal and the Regal in Point Orlando. We also have the AMC in Disney Springs. If you want to be like, I want to hang out at Disney Springs, we have that movie theater. See, I am promoting Mega on here. So I would definitely suggest going see Guardians 2. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. Definitely try to get a lot of video footage of that. Try to get another cosplay gallery up, since we didn't do it for Omni Expo. Pretty much our costume contest is our cosplay gallery to make up for it. Of course, one of our friends that we met at the conventions, he pretty much timestamped where he was, and you get to see me in Pokemon Ranger Link, which is going to be my costume for Saturday. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to be putting on my elf ears on my own. What else? Oh yeah. Definitely doing like follow me arounds, because I had to get my Liz plushie signed by Jamie Markey, since she hasn't been signed yet. Gonna be meeting the Sailor Moon actresses, because I have something for them due to doing email interviews. Well, 2 of them. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think the next video,
One face, small face, 0
also,
faces.
besides the Mega stuff, I am waiting on a package from Ulta, because I made a purchase on my card through them for the new Unicorn Summer Season set by Wet n Wild. It should be in by tomorrow. I need to return one of the items, because I'm not sure if anybody has encountered a glitch where they add items that you bought in the past, put in your cart, and you don't know until you're after checkout, because I bought some stuff during 21 Days of Beauty, which was the Perversion Mascara by Urban Decay, and my hair growth spray by Mark Anthony. If you haven't tried it, I would suggest it. Makes your hair a little stronger and grow out a little bit, because these strands here are starting to grow pretty well. I use it every day. I'm thinking of keeping the growth spray, because if I'm going to run out, I don't want to drive to an Ulta to pick up another when they already put one in by mistake. And the Urban Decay mascara, that was a surprise too, because when I saw my points, it said 59. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to get 29 or 30 points for this purchase, because the unicorn box was $29.99 plus tax. It was, and shipping, it was going to bring me to $34, and or up to like 35, 36 at least. But then when I saw what had happened, it was $64, and I saw everything. I'm like, what? So I called Ulta's customer service. They were great. And they said, it's a glitch. You're the first person that we heard about this. This is not the only glitch that I went through.
One face, zero faces.
As with my Urban Decay Smoked, I went through a similar glitch where
one face, zero, one face,
I paid
zero
full
faces.
price for the thing when it's supposed to be half price at the time. So they refunded my money back then. So the girl told me, even though it's not guaranteed your order would be canceled, just return it when you get the package. So that's what I'm going to do. Try to get my money back from the perversion mascara. Because I already bought the full size. Yes, it would be great to have backups, but it would only make sense if I paid half price. But I still have my mini perversion at the moment, and I don't go through mascaras as fast as anybody does. But there we go. So you guys will get to see swatches. I'm not sure if I want to do look video. Let's see what happens. The package is supposed to be coming in tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, the first day of Mega, which is ironic of me. If you guys want the unicorn box, last night I saw an email in the Nerdy Chic Universe email box saying we only have 50 unicorn boxes left. So I think you guys should try to get in on it. I've seen, here I go again mentioning him, Jeffree Star reviewing it, and he said it's a pretty good collection. And if you don't want to spend so much on Tarte's unicorn stuff or Too Faced unicorn lipstick, and yeah, bleh, you should go for Wet n Wild, since Wet n Wild has pretty good stuff in their range. So that's about it. Until next time, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, WordPress, and also my Instagram, Mari Blue Cat, which I feel like doing a picture of this look on there for you guys. And also stay tuned for anything on here. And make sure you guys check out our Patreon and GoFundMe, because we're trying to raise funds for our convention travels. That's the reason why we kind of started both. So not only still get you the content, but it does get pretty pricey for going out to the conventions, especially when you have gas formulas changing every spring and fall, especially before Holiday Matsuri. And we're crossing our fingers on Holiday Matsuri too for third year, because they just announced their first guest, and that's J. Michael Tatum. I am so excited about that. So please check our GoFundMe and Patreon. Just please donate. And you don't have to donate so much, just like $1 or $2 or even $5. This will help with like food, gas, heck, even parking expenses, because when you go to conventions, there are times when you have to pay for parking, especially during MegaCon and Holiday Matsuri. Well, since it's going to be at the World Center this year again. and hoping we could try to get hotel again for at least one convention in the future. So hoping that would go well. So please try to donate. And that's about it. I know I've been talking for a long time. I'm out of breath almost. So please check us out. Also, if you're going to be at Mega, me and Nerdy Shirts are going to be pretty much the only two there. Gondrus will be there for one day at least. I'm not sure as the doctor or just himself, but again, drama. I'd rather not get into too much detail, so that's about it. So, catch you on the universe side.
56 minute viewfinder. Viewfinder. 56 minute viewfinder. Stop recording video. Stop recording. Viewfinder. Stop recording video.